At the December break, 3 of the Thompson River University CIS teams are in a playoff position. One of them being women's basketball, which will be looking to make the postseason for a third straight year when the Canada West season resumes. The Wolfpack had some big wins in the first half, including over perennial powerhouse Alberta on the first weekend of the season, and also an overtime win against UBC. 10 games into the season, the Wolfpack are 6-4 and in 4th place, only a game out of first in a very tight top 4 in the Pacific Division. The Wolfpack have raised some eyebrows with their game in the first half of the season, most notably with their rebounding, which leads Canada West.
I was a little shocked to see us being tops in the conference in terms of offensive rebounding, but I actually, over the break here, have taken a look at our practice plans and tried to figure out how did I do this differently. But there's just been a constant emphasis on both sides to rebound every single drill that we do, and I think it's become a mentality now.
With the 5-year eligibility loss of Diane Schutze and shooting guard Jen Ju from last year's playoff team, third-year forward Tasia Worsfold has developed into the scorer the Wolfpack need her to be. She sits 5th in conference scoring at the break.
Tasia was always spoken of as, yes, she can shoot, yes, she can drive. When is she going to break out? I think with Jen being gone, it just gives her an opportunity to have a few more shots and make those shots now that she's getting into her third year.
Well, before we definitely had a lot more people that had that scoring role, and with losing the 3 from last year, I think it just opened up a lot more opportunity for someone else to take shots, and Jory just does a phenomenal job of finding people, so it makes it really easy for me to attack.
Among other leaders of the pack is second-year forward Cassie Kelowna, who is second in Canada West in offensive rebounds. Kelowna joined the Wolfpack last season, but under league rules, she had to sit out a season and redshirt after transferring from the University of Lethbridge.
Yes, we lost some very good players, but also those players, too, helped prepare us so much for this year because they were so good to practice against last year. Like, Diane is one of the best posts in the CIS, I still think that, and I got to practice against her every day, so she prepared me a lot for other people I was going to get to play. And same with Jen and same with Tracy, they were good players. And then, so this year our team came in and we were prepared to play teams like that, even so there's people ready to take the minutes and step up.
In his 8 years as head coach of the Wolfpack, Scott Reeves has had to build from the ground up. It's taken time, it's taken patience, and it's taken a lot of pain along the way in the development and the culture of the program to the point where it is today. Looking to go to the playoffs for a third straight year and take it to the next level.
When I first started, and we were talking about those one-win seasons and how tough, you know what, we just had to get into games. And now we're not just getting into games, we're learning how to win close games. We're winning overtime games. There's a culture here, and to get to that next stage of hosting a playoff game or going to a national tournament, it's going to require key personnel. It's going to require key recruits and a little bit more time in the gym and those kind of things, but we're closer than we've ever been to that.
This week, the basketball team signed letters of intent with 3 players from the 2013 BC AAA champion South Camp Titans. Guards Emma Piggin and Kanesha Reeves, along with forward Emily Vilak, will join the Wolfpack next season after high school graduation. This follows on the heels of the Wolfpack successfully recruiting guard Michelle Boss from Holy Cross in Surrey. Boss was the MVP at the BC AA championships in Kamloops last March.